And although it won't get too hot next week, we will still have some warmer temperatures. Meteorologist Jeremy Lewan back in the yard for us. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Justin. Yeah, next week coming up, we're going to have temperatures about average or maybe a few degrees above it. Average for this time of year, 83. I think we'll be in the mid to upper 80s, maybe 1 or 2 90-degree temperatures, but nothing like the heat wave that we just got through. Now, there are some chances for some storms. I'll detail it all in just a little bit, but I got to show you the current conditions out there. And we had this line of showers and storms off to our west. It's all dissolved as we lost the heating for the day. And there's a look at the sprinkles over the Poconos. They are dwindling more and more. By the time we get to 11 o'clock, they'll probably be wrapped up. Just a few drops coming out of the sky. Take a look at the line of showers and storms near St. Mary's out in western Pennsylvania. See how it just dissolved on its way towards us? That's not because it ran into the Alleghenies. It's because it lost the heating of the day. And although it didn't really warm up all that much today, there was enough instability in the atmosphere from the warming of the sun that allowed that line of showers and storms to persist. But now that the sun's gone, it's completely dissolved. We have no more energy in the atmosphere. Those clouds are collapsing, and we're not really seeing too much more in the way of rainfall up near Wellsboro. But we do see some of those clouds closer to the surface, and that's creating a fog-like effect out in Lycoming County. I think fog will be a bigger problem for us on Sunday morning and Monday morning. Those humidity values probably going to be around 100% at sunrise. There's the live view of Lake Wallenpaupack. Those clouds a little bit higher up in the atmosphere, but they're obscuring our view of the sky, unfortunately. Tomorrow, there will be a conjunction of the crescent moon and Mars, the planet Mars. And as long as there's no clouds, we should be able to see it right after sunset. Look towards the west. 59 is the current temperature. Far cry from where we started this week. East winds at only 3 miles per hour. Those temperatures over the past 20 hours, they've only been in the 60s all day. We topped out at 66 degrees at 5 p.m. 69 in Williamsport. 68 in Selinsgrove. Didn't even break 70 for any of us in our viewing area. State College got to 74, but 66 is 29 degrees cooler than we topped out on both Monday and Tuesday. Remember, we did have a heat wave. Heat waves are 90-degree temperatures 3 days or more. So you can be 90 3 days in a row, and that's a heat wave. So we got 5 days for Selinsgrove, 5 days for Williamsport. Avoca got 4 days, but because there wasn't 3 consecutive days in Mount Pocono, technically not a heat wave for those of you in the higher elevations of Carbon and Monroe counties. Temperatures right now in the upper 50s and low 60s. We're way cooler out in central PA from 5 to 10 degrees. And as we go throughout the overnight tonight, we're going to hold on the cloud cover. Tomorrow morning, also pretty cloudy, maybe just a sprinkle or two. Into the afternoon, those clouds start to break. Some breaks of sun will allow things to heat up, percolate, and cause some instability to start to incorporate itself into the atmosphere. So notice this line of thunderstorms that could set up between 1 and 7 p.m. Could be some bouts of heavy rain, some high winds. We're under a level 1 out of 5 of severe weather for tomorrow, and it continues to push through the Poconos between 5 and 7 p.m. Now your Sunday starting off with fog, then we've got clear skies for the rest of the day. So I'd say Sunday is the better of the 2 weekend days. Remember, we're under a level 1 out of 5 threat of severe weather. The high winds and the flooding downpours are the highest concern. I don't think we're going to have hail or any of those tornadoes that we sometimes see here in Pennsylvania. It would just be high winds and damaging rainfall. But there's a look at your weekend forecast. Both days, carbon copies as far as temperature, but we got the rain and showers in the afternoon on Saturday. We've got great weather for Sunday. So there's that 191 that I see on our 7-day, Justin, for Monday. And temperatures stay in the mid to upper 80s throughout the rest of next week. So looks a little bit cooler, at least, than what we experienced this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to see that 191-degree day.
Yeah, just one, not 3. No heat waves.
All right, thanks so much, Jeremy.
You got it.